We're here from Gunstock Mountain Resort and want to say thank you to Dan for joining us today.
I'm Dan Carbino. I'm the snowmaking and grooming manager at Gunstock.
Thanks, Dan. Tell us a little bit about what you do and what being a snowmaking manager entails.
So as snowmaking, my position is I oversee the snowmaking grooming departments here. In charge of basically all the snowmaking operations, and that goes from doing all the repairs and maintenance in the summertime on the snowmaking equipment, going through actually, making snow, firing the guns up the first time of the season, and then, transitioning over to the grooming side as well with pushing trails out, working, with our terrain park department on, terrain park builds, coordinating our nightly grooming as the season winds down, making sure we're moving snow around, making sure the lifts are getting enough snow and keeping the bare spots covered.
So you guys do a lot of things, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
So how did you know you wanted to do this as a career?
I was a little kid, snowmaking and, snowmakers kind of always just fascinated me. Riding up on the lift, as I was a kid, seeing the snowmakers doing their thing, I thought it was pretty cool. And when I turned 18, I went to Linden and got offered a position making snow at Burke, and kind of been in love with making snow ever since.
What kind of skills, degrees, or experience should someone who is interested in getting into snowmaking or grooming, or eventually becoming a manager have? What can they do to get into the field?
I think education is almost secondary to, having a desire to learn and, to the ability to work hard. And, certainly with snowmaking especially, there's a lot of long hours involved. But at the same time, it's a very rewarding job, being able to see the progress, just in that 12-hour shift, what you started with versus what you're ending with. So even though the hours are long, it's definitely rewarding.
It's so important to really love what you do and how you spend your time, and not everybody has that. I can definitely tell that you love being a snowmaker. Your department does so much around the mountain. Tell us some of the things that you're responsible for.
So, on a daily basis, in the winter, I come in the morning. Sometimes I'm out in the snowcat helping the grooming crew finish up their nightly grooming, if that's what's needed. Otherwise, then we start the morning. I'll talk to the snowmaking team, work with my supervisors, come up with a plan for the day. After that, then I go to usually a kind of mountain operations meeting where I meet with ski patrol and mountain ops director and some of the other on snow departments, and we talk about what our plan is basically for the next 24 hours. After that, usually I try to get out on the hill, see what's actually going on, look at all the trails we're making snow on, look at the trails that, assess snow quality on the trails we've been grooming, look for any issues, just try and, stay proactive and stay ahead of things. And then, 7 o'clock when our night shift comes in, then I meet with those supervisors and give them the plan for the night and start it all again the next day.
So when you say when you come in the morning, what time is morning for you?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
Some days that can be as early as 3 or 4 in the morning if we have a weather event and we need to go out and get all the cats out on the hill grooming. Other mornings when we're just making snow, usually between 6 and 7.
3 o'clock is not morning.
It's kind of morning.
Kind of morning. It's still dark.
Yeah.
All right, so what kind of advice would you give a student who's looking to enter the field of snowmaking and grooming, or what do you wish that someone would have told you when you were in high school?
They should always be looking for ways to improve, ways to continue learning. I think that's more important than, actually, having a degree in hand. That desire to learn and the desire to improve, to me, is huge. It's one of the big things that I hire people on over actual qualifications sometimes. And as far as advice, working in this industry, you're not going to get rich. but you do have a pretty awesome office view, and you just gotta take time and enjoy that every day. Enjoy the fact that you're working on a mountain, because it's pretty cool in the end.
We'd like to give a big thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come chat with us today. That was Dan Carbonneau, snowmaking and grooming manager here at Gunstock Mountain Resort. If you are interested in learning more about snowmaking, grooming, or any other position at Gunstock, you can go to gunstock.com or email us at work@gunstock.com. Now, think snow, everybody!